Hi boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Knips. This is my 12th year teaching, but it is my 3rd year at Prairie because I used to teach in a couple different schools. I teach 2nd through 4th grade art. I also teach LEAP after school and summer school when we have it. I coach 7th and 8th grade volleyball after school, and right now I'm actually a student too because I'm going to get my master's degree, so I'm also taking classes. A master's degree just means that I'm going back to school to become a better teacher for you. Here are some pictures of me and my husband Tom. Tom is a farmer and we just celebrated our 5th wedding anniversary, so we've been married for 5 years. Our farm is about 40 minutes away from Worthington, so I drive to school every morning. Here's a list of some of my favorite things, and I can't wait to hear about your favorite things also this year. Some of my favorites are going fishing in the summer, going golfing, playing volleyball, gardening, drinking coffee and having dark chocolate. Summer is my favorite season. I love sunshine. I love ice cream, art, making any kind of crafts. I have a really big family and I like spending time with them. I love being outside anytime I can when it's nice out. And I like traveling or riding side-by-sides. We got to go out to the Black Hills this summer and ride side-by-sides on the trails, and that was really fun. And I can't wait to hear all about you. So this year, art class is going to be a little bit different than it looked last year. For one, I'm going to be coming to your classroom, so you have to be ready to listen right when I come into the room so we can use the most of our time. We only get art once every 2 weeks, and it's for a shorter amount of time, so we need to make sure that we're using our time wisely and then keeping our projects in a safe place for the following week. When it's time to clean up, we want to make sure that we are getting our cleanup done quick and quietly. I will start a timer, and we need to be cleaned up by the time that the timer is done because I need to go to a different classroom. We want to make sure that our classroom is looking just as neat as when I came in, and if we need to, if we did a messy project, we can wipe down our desk with a Clorox wipe or with a sponge, and then if we get done with our project, we want to make sure that we post a picture on Seesaw. So here's a few of our classroom rules. They haven't changed, they're the same as they have been in past years. It's just looking a little differently since we're not in the art room this year. First of all, instead of coming to class prepared and ready to learn, I'm going to be coming to you, but you need to be ready to learn right when I come in. Using your art supplies properly and with respect, respecting the teacher, your classmates, and all artwork, which means we're being kind to one another, raising your hand and quietly waiting to be called on before talking, and then have fun because we still get to have art and create things, which is awesome. Something I hope we don't have a lot of problems with is having to have consequences when we have behavior issues. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a verbal warning and I'm going to ask you to please stop what you're doing. The second thing I might say, go take a break. And then when you are in the take a break chair, it's your responsibility to think and figure out how you can change your behavior and return to class when you're ready. If you come back from the take a break chair and you're still being naughty, then I'm going to send you out to the hallway. And if you're still naughty after that, I'm going to remove you from the class and write out a blue behavior sheet for you and possibly even call home. But I can skip any of these steps if it's needed. So if your behavior is a really big behavior, I might just skip all the way to number 4 and have you removed from class right away. So let's take a look at what the blue sheet looks like. This is a report if you get removed from my classroom that I need to fill out. And it goes to the office, and then the office might also decide other consequences like loss of free play. There also might be worse consequences like having a phone call home to your parents or having a meeting with your parents about your behavior. We don't get art for very long. Like I said, only 35 minutes every 2 weeks, so we want to make the most of it and not have to deal with behavior issues. Here's a few extra things that we can talk about. We will use your iPads, but we want to make sure that we're using them correctly. So the same rules apply during art as they apply during your classroom. If you have any questions, just ask me. Until we're back in the art room, our emergency procedures are the exact same as what your teacher told you about your classroom. So we go out for a fire drill or a tornado warning or an evacuation drill exactly how your teacher told you. We are going to be using Seesaw in art again this year. We're going to be taking a picture of our final projects and posting it on Seesaw so that everybody at home can see what we're creating in art. That way we also get to keep a digital copy of it. Don't forget to always put your name on your paper. Now we get to talk about art trophies. So if you have noticed the display case out in the hallway, it has all 3 of our art trophies in it, and they're always going to be there. 3rd and 4th grade students probably remember that you can earn an art trophy by getting all blue days on your art days. So that means that you're having great days every single time that you have art. So every time that you have art, I track whether you have a blue day, which is good, a yellow day, which is okay, or a red day, which is not a very good day. It's kind of a bad day. And I keep track on my computer every single time that we have art. If your class earns all blue days, that means that you are an art trophy winner, and I get to take your class picture and put it out in the display case by the art trophies so that anybody that walks through the hallway knows that your class is an art trophy winner. Then you will also get a golden paintbrush from me that your teacher gets to keep in her classroom on display forever. Since we have 3 trimesters in a year, you could be an art trophy winning class 3 times every year. Here's the golden paintbrush that you could win for your teacher if you're an art trophy class. And here are the art trophies. So if you're a winner, you get to have your picture, your class picture, put in the display case for everybody to see. Since we don't get to be in the art room this year, I thought it might be nice to give you a little virtual tour of what the art room looks like, especially for those 2nd graders who haven't been in the art room before. I can't wait till we all get to come back to the art room and create things and use our space. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I can't wait to do some art with you.